Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Why not? It's your girl, Miss K. Hi, Inga, the first one in the building. She says, I'm here waiting on the ladies with my beverage. All right, she is ready to talk, ready for showtime. Let me get my girl up in here. You ready, Moochie? And
Oh, hey. I'm back. My screen is working, y'all.
yeah.
Look, I was going through some complications last night, y'all. But I'm here and we're going to get it in, y'all. This is Throwback Thursday.
Yes, Hidden Gems session, Throwback Thursday, as usual on my channel. So, listen, we got one hot take or hot topic, and we have two throwbacks that we're discussing. We're mostly discussing relationships, but we want to talk about it through Martin and Gina, and then we're gonna talk about it with the best man cast, specifically Lance, Mia, and Harper. Okay. Hey, Eric Iverson. Hey, pretty girl. Hey, BB. Is it baby or BB? I'll be forgetting.
Bebe.
Baby.
Bebe.
Oh my gosh. So, are y'all ready for this hot take? I wanted more people to be piling in, but they're going to have to catch the replay. When you do, hashtag replay, guys. We got to get into it. All right. So, the first order of business is our hot topic. And I don't know if you guys heard this story. I don't know how old it is, but I found out about it last week. And it's Geico could pay a woman $5.2 million for getting an STD during car sex, guys. Can you freaking believe this?
Look, you see the face I'm making, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, really?
Right. It's amazing. I had to read it because I was hoping that the end result would say that the judges was like, get the heck out of here. You must be out your mind. But that is not the case, guys. I mean, the judges were actually all for it, willing to allow Geico to pay this woman $5.2 million. And my thing is, even if that was the case, right? Why $5.2 million? Why so much?
Can you say payday? Okay? Look, she's looking for a payday. Cause she messed up other JJ, okay?
Yeah. But here's the thing. Here's the thing about the STD that she got. She got HPV. That's the human papilloma virus, right? And that's the virus that causes cervical cancer and stuff like that. Now, if you give fellatio in any way, whether it's woman to woman, man to man, whatever, you can get it in your throat. You can get HPV in your throat, guys. This is what I teach. So I know this is what I teach in my health seminars. You can get it in your throat. So a lot of people think that because they do like, especially females, the young girls that I was teaching, they could not believe it when I told them that giving some head to a freaking female was going to give them HPV in their throat.
Put it in your mouth.
They couldn't believe it. And I said, hey, I got to let you guys know. So safe sex, guys, safe sex. And that brings me to the next point is, first of all, do you guys think that this woman is entitled to this? My take is, how in the heck do you want somebody to pay you for making the conscious decision to have unprotected sex? That's my take. What's yours, Moochie?
I don't think she should get paid. She got mixed up with some dirty peen. And no, she shouldn't get it. Look, and you was doing it in the car. How you suing Geico? Because you made a conscious decision to get hot and heavy with dude in the car.
Right.
No, you get nada.
So, right. And so the thing is that her complaint is that he didn't disclose this. Now, Geico is saying that's not a part of the policy. You know how when you get insurance, they give you the lay down. You know what I'm saying? They give you the layout. This is what we're covering and blah, blah, blah. And even depending on, the deal that you got or the package, whatever you want to call it, They let you know what they're not covering. You know what I'm saying? And how much goes into those things. So who's putting STD? If you have sex in a car and STD, that's not on there. So how in the heck could that even be possible that she could get this money? It doesn't make any daggone sense.
Is she going to get it, or she just filed the suit?
They're considering it. So now Geico is trying to fight it, and they want to take it to the Supreme Court. They want to appeal the decision. And it's like, this is really crazy. Yes, ridiculous.
Pretty girl said, "Who knew head could equal bread?" Okay.
Head could equal what? Where is that?
Bread.
Right. Oh, gosh. She's crazy. Eric Iverson says, if she gets this money, let me go on Sunset Boulevard and pick up some streetwalkers in Vegas real quick. Exactly.
You know
And
what I'm saying?
I don't know, and I hate to bring this up, but I have to. I don't know the race of this woman, but I can guess. Okay. Let me just leave it at that. I can guess. And here's the situation though now. If they wind up giving her this money, do you know what happens when these kind of things go on?
It's gonna be one and a two and a three. It's gonna be more people suing.
Right, but then insurance is gonna go
up
high for people because of situations like this. That's why you can't allow that. Why would you want to give this woman $5.2 million if you got money like that, or you can throw it around, or you think that Geico should do this and that? Then why do we have so many people that need? That's the part that pisses me off. I'm sorry, there are so many people in need. Like it's just like the United States, they be acting like they don't got no money. But that's another story, okay? Eric says her lawyer must be Method Man. Well, guess what she needs to get though? Guess what she needs to get? I mean, not her. Geico needs to get McNulty on the job. Even though McNulty is not a freaking lawyer, let him go ahead and do that meticulous. You know how he be doing. McNulty. Listen, you're right, Prespaluski too, but I'm talking about McNulty because what he's been doing in season 2. Marking the time of death and all this stuff. So how about we gonna mark? He's gonna get all of her, her partners that she had in the last few, this and that. We're gonna find out exactly when she got the STD, when she was diagnosed. Oh, this don't match up with the time of penetration with this guy over here. That's all I'm saying.
Who knows? She could be the carrier.
Yeah, right. And that's the thing. Did they go through those limbs to find out? Like, this is just, oh my gosh. Hey, Samara. So, guys, I don't know if anybody has anything else to say on this matter, but that was our hot take.
Oh, Eric Iverson said, how do you prove that you had sex in a car? Yeah.
That is very true.
Anybody could say that.
Yeah, that's very true. Very true. How do you prove that? Because I don't know. It's just it's so ridiculous. And the laws in different states are so. I remember when I was a kid, I had this book that had I think it was called the Dumbest Laws or something like that. And some of the laws were so ridiculous that you can get in trouble for that. I was like, wow, I couldn't believe it. So some states just have ridiculous laws, and I don't know. But anywho, we're be talking about relationships tonight, guys, and I really, really wish this is a time when I wish that we had a nice picking, a nice option of males to choose from when we have these kind of topics, because I do not like to have only ladies up here when we're talking about relationships. I wanted to have a male perspective up here so bad, because we're talking about these relationships, the Martin and Gina breakup and things like that. So I just want to hear the men and what they have to say about it as well. So just, guys, type away in the chat and let us know once we start asking these questions. So this one here is the infamous Martin and Gina breakup, guys. And let me remove this off of here. That's STD situation. All right. Now, I don't know if you guys remember this episode, guys, but when I was a kid watching this, I remember the to be continues and the to be continued. I said, oh my gosh, they still didn't get back together. What you want to say, Moochie?
I was like, oh no, they broke up.
I'm just like, to be continued. What is going on? So here we are, and they had this little fight, and it was over a gift that Gina gave to Martin, and it was a butt statue, guys. It was a freaking a butt sculpture. Okay, so I want y'all to see this little clip. I'm only gonna play. Look at
ass.
I'm only gonna play a little bit of it because I don't want to get, so, but this is unfortunate because this is what Gina had walked into. All right, I'm sorry, she walked in on it. So let me see if I can share that. Can you guys see? Yeah, I can see that. Yes. All right.
I'm gonna tell you, I don't even know why Gina gives me this old bushy stuff, man. I mean, what am I supposed to do with it anyway? Doing the butt.
Oh my gosh, I can't with him. So yes, Eric Iverson, thank you so much for saying that you just saw the reunion, because that's what I was watching before. I wanted to watch the whole thing, but had to go live at 10. And I just started watching it, I think, like closer to 9 o'clock. And it's an hour and a half long. But I'm telling you, that thing is so heartfelt. It's so heartfelt, like watching them get just loving on each other, coming in and just bigging each other up and just having, it was so nice. But back to this. Oh my gosh. She walks in on this man doing but with the freaking statue, okay? And it's like, what in the world? Like, that's, first of all, that's the wrong thing. That is the wrong thing to to come in on. Hold on. Sorry, I just sent you a little message. Inga says, I'm going to watch it when I get off.
I was texting in the
chat. Oh, how you going to say something to me right now? Really? Yeah, I know what we're talking about. Martin wasn't cultured enough. Exactly. So, right. Okay, so now this brings the question, guys. Now, first of all, they're fighting, and they're fighting in front of their friends. Mm-hmm. That's the part that makes it, messed up, and it's kind of embarrassing. So I think that kind of made things worse and escalate, right? Would you want to add to that, Moochie?
You took the words right out of my mouth. That whole thing with the friends being there escalated things, and then it made it have a back and forth.
Yeah. And they just had, this one had jokes, this one had jokes.
They was just playing dozens, talking about people's parents. All sorts of nonsense.
Yep. And that's when it just got out of proportion, blown out of proportion. And then Martin is saying that you're trying to turn me into your bougie, tight behind father and stuff like that. That was kind of hurtful, obviously, because, you're talking about the woman's father. And so when she brought up the mom, he's on some, don't talk about my mother, Gina, don't talk about my mother. So I'm gonna see if I could, huh?
My mama biscuit.
Yes. Let me see if I could get that part, because you just hold on one second, guys. I'm trying to get the butt situation. I mean
she snob like your tight father.
What did you just say?
Come on, baby, it ain't like I'm lying. Your father's so tight, he can back into a wall and suck out a brick.
See, you see? It's just making it worse. You're doing too much. And you talking about her father in front of the friends. And then Cole gets involved and does the same little, butt-sucking motion with him.
So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your friends is chiming in and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. That should be off limits. That's kind of stuff should not be doing it. All right, so here we go, because Eric over here starting stuff. Let's talk, Eric, because I was actually gonna ask the question. All right, I was just trying to bring y'all in, reel y'all in, but Eric want to start. So, who was in the wrong, Martin or Gina? You are definitely on the right track, Eric. Okay, so, but Eric says, and thank you so much for the super chat. You know, I appreciate you. So, Eric says Gina was wrong. Okay, when in a relationship, you got to know your man/woman. She knew that wasn't the gift he'd like, and you know what? I could respect that. I definitely could. Absolutely. So that would also go to my next question. Did you want to respond to this, Moochie?
Yeah, I do. I don't think Gina. Well, she was just trying to turn him on to some culture. I don't think she was wrong, but she walked in on them talking about her, and that's probably what set her off.
BB, are you saying the sound is low for us, or the sound is low for the video? Please let me know, because that's very important. Sorry if the sound is low for the video. Hey, Lil Rock. I'm sorry, Moochie, I'm listening. Thank you, Eric Iverson, so much once again. And that is a great point. I do believe you should know your man. And saying that right there, what Moochie, basically to follow up what Moochie was saying, so how do you feel about your woman trying to not necessarily change you guys, okay, but turn you on or open your eyes to new things, you know? So that's why I side with Moochie when she says she doesn't think that Gina was wrong for that. She's just trying to turn him on to some cultures. So do you guys feel like you don't accept that when your woman tries to teach you new things, or, you know, like, does it bother you? I would love to hear from you guys. Monique says Martin was wrong for being honest. I'm sorry.
But
Martin was wrong for not being honest that he didn't like the gift. Right. And then now you're clowning with the friends. So that didn't help at all either. Let me get this out of here. I was going to try to play a little more, but if the video is low, so you guys can hear us good, please put thumbs up if y'all can hear us good, because the video, I don't know if the video is too low, but if y'all can hear us good, please put the thumbs up. All right. So Inga says Gina always got mad over any little thing. And thank you for saying that now, because that brings us to the next point. When she leaves and she says, oh, your trip is off and all of this stuff, and he said, no, this whole relationship is off. It was like, really, Martin, you had to break it off? And he knows daggone well he didn't want to do it. Like, look at his reaction. Okay, good. We got the thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Look at his reaction when, she left. He felt very freaking stupid, like, no. So I think they didn't speak for like 3 days or something like that, if y'all can remember, right? So she's over there at the house, and she's with Pam. She's like, I gotta go get my man, girl. So she goes over to Martin, and they talk about how much they miss each other, this and that and the third. And they're like, let's not fight like that anymore and stuff, right? So then she sees her stuff in a box along with the booty statue. And I think it's broken half, right? So, that sets her off again. So how did you feel about her reaction, Moochie? And people in the chat, let me know. So far, Inga is saying that she's basically like, she just gets mad over every little thing. So what do you think about this situation?
With this part, he probably did it out of anger and frustration because they broke up.
Mm-hmm.
I do sometimes feel that Gina used to get too mad over certain things with Martin.
Mm-hmm.
And they could have still worked through that situation.
Yeah. Inga says, I don't just take a woman's side because I'm a woman. Gina was always whining about something. Thank you, guys. Because I feel the same. I don't, just because you're a woman doesn't mean I'm gonna be like, oh no, she's a woman. No. That's no. Okay, so in this instance, I think Martin was out of hand. I think he kind of started the whole thing, especially when he talked about his father. So he set it off. Okay. But when she came back to the apartment and she saw her stuff, I felt like she overreacted, because it was like, y'all was mad at each other. What the heck you expect? Like, I understand she's saying it was only 3 days, this and that, but you also gotta accept the anger and all the moments or whatever that comes with it. Y'all saying you could be like if I saw it, I'd be like, oh really? That's how you was feeling. You know what I'm saying? And then let him explain, yeah, I was mad, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then that's it. Why we gotta go back? You know what? We are just too different, Martin. We're just too different. And so what happened? They broke up again before they could even really get back together. Okay. Gina
before they could get on the good foot.
Huh?
I said before they could get on the good foot.
Mm-hmm. She said Gina talked about his mother's mustache. She did that after he talked about her father. So Martin started this whole thing. He was disrespectful, and that's my take on that part. And so she came back and talked about his mom. Oh well, you over here bringing up fathers, and then when she bring up the mom, you want to talk about some. Don't talk about my mother, Gina. Really? Don't talk about my father. What the heck is wrong with you? Don't do it, okay?
Meanwhile, his mother be calling her applehead and all sorts of nonsense.
Teaching the birds calling a heifer and all of that. Like, so clearly she be talking about Gina while she not even there. You know what I'm saying? On a regular, because the bird doesn't know what the freak her name was.
What is the bird calling a heifer or applehead?
Yeah, heifer, applehead. I'm like, what in the world? So Jania said I would have been mad if I came over and my stuff was in a box and the gift was destroyed. Well, yeah, that's fair. I can't say I wouldn't have been upset, but I don't think that it was enough to be like, okay, we're just too different. We're going to break up, this and that. It was a pretty disrespectful kind of argument. And I've had those kind of arguments before, so I know that those can get out of hand and the aftermath is not always the greatest. You know what I'm saying? So Eric says Martin was wrong for breaking the statue, but not wrong for boxing up her clothes because they both agreed the relationship was off. Right. The statue part, breaking the statue part was wrong. So that's true. All the stuff in the box is different, but why you had to break the statue? But did he break the statue on purpose?
I don't even remember.
No, they never.
We just seen everything in the box, and
Yeah. So we don't know, but. And Inga makes a good point. Well, she knew they were different when she hooked up with him. Exactly. So that Gina was very attracted when they started dating other people. She was very attracted to this bougie dude. Remember Braxton? It was Braxton's the actor that plays Braxton. Mm-hmm. He was this bougie dude and more like Gina's father, to be honest with you. Okay. So she was very attracted to that because he was well cultured, if you will. But he still wasn't Martin. And y'all know what happened. Martin had to come in, doing his little Martin thing. And he had Gina ready to leave that man right the heck there. Okay. If y'all remember. Right at the restaurant. He came and busted up that little dinner that they were having. It was that was good. I like that moment. He's like, I need to get my woman. And I think that was because Billy D. Williams came, right? And told him, like, you need to go get your woman. Mm-hmm. Like, he came and he had to school him because to me, at the end of the day, you love her, you need to go get her.
The reunion is on BET. Was it on BET? BET Plus.
Yep.
Streaming.
Yeah. Me too, Miss K, having those stupid arguments. Yep. Stupid. Get out of here and start talking about folks and everything. It'd be bad. Be bad. And I'm the type like, don't go there with me. Don't do it. I will hurt your feelings up in this space. I will hurt your feelings. Do not do it. Anyway, not to say I'm all, this and that, but I try not to say certain things. But when people try to go, it don't matter who you are, like anybody, husband, friend, somebody else. Don't do that.
I get pushed to the limit and that's it.
Don't push to the limit. I'm not proud. I'm just confessing. So don't be over there talking about Martin said he broke it because he was mad. Okay, thank you, Eric. Then Gina said, "You're not mad. You're what? Thoughtless and cool." Okay, yes. So she might be right about that, but I mean, no, she's not. To me, she's not. But it's hard, guys. He shouldn't have broke it. That was kind of mean. You know what? No, you know what? Before tonight, when I was heavily thinking about this argument, I was kind of understanding what she was saying about the thoughtless and cruel, because it's like, if you know that this is something from the heart and you know that that would be something hurtful. So it kind of goes back to what Eric was saying, that she was wrong because she shouldn't have gave him that, because she knew, you know what I'm saying, her man. Well, you know your woman, right? At the same time. So you know what's going to hurt her feelings. If she got this for you out of the kindness of her heart, or for whatever reason she got it for, y'all both attracted to each other. Y'all both different. Y'all attracted to each other for that reason, right? Whatever that chemistry works. So still understand y'all love languages and don't cross certain boundaries. Like, if I know that you don't like something, then I shouldn't be doing it, right? Regardless of how I feel. I know, pretty girl, right? Man, I'll be mad at myself sometimes, but I'll be like, okay, I can't help myself. You know, when you go there, I go there. I like Gina with David Allen Greer, the pastor. Oh, please.
Oh, can you highlight the budget babe?
Okay.
Comment?
That pastor was a mess. Exactly. Thank you, Inga. It is a mighty sword. Okay. That is the sword of the spirit. If we want to go deep, cut you down, honey. Got power. Oh, but I'm gonna get to Inga. Sorry, I mean to BB. But she loved Martin because Martin was fun to be around. Right? Is nothing like a man who can make you laugh and put a smile. Girl, you ain't lying. Put a smile on your face. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because that dude, oh, whatever that guy that she was dating, that light-skinned brother, he was very, very corny. Very corny. The Gina know daggone well that Yatsu was not a match, girl. They left that man.
Was boring.
Yes, very, very boring. So BB says he was so inconsiderate. He should have just said, I don't like the gift. On another note, Gina was too classy for his behavior. Okay. Now, I don't know if she would have been able to accept the truth. I just want to put that out there. I think that the truth would have still hurt her feelings. Should he have just, got it, done it over with, then yeah, probably. But I think it would have still caused, she would have got mad. I'm sorry. I think so. What you think? If your man tells you he don't like your gift, how you feeling?
I had somebody do that once, and I took it. I was like, yeah, okay, I'll keep it.
I'm talking about your man. That it happened with your man?
Yeah, I was dating. Yeah.
Guess you didn't give two craps about the Negro. It made me mad.
Look, you heard what I said. I took it back.
Yeah. I think he broke the statue because of the comment about his mama's mustache. That could be. Inga says that Martin could have just taken it and put it in a corner somewhere and act like he liked and just not made a big deal. Thank you.
Exactly.
That's it, guys.
He could have put it right in the corner of that purple room.
Yep.
And it wouldn't have been bothering nobody.
It sure wouldn't have. That is it. That statue was not, it was nothing like crazy. You know
he could have been resting his keys on top of it when he came in that night.
Yeah. There was nothing crazy for him to be going all about it like that and then having fun with his friends. All right. You want to make fun with it with your friends and everything. Well, you need to make sure that Gina was nowhere near coming through that daggone door. Okay. That was the issue too. He didn't fix it. I guess he was in too deep by that point doing the butt. Pretty girl said it's tough getting a gift you don't like. It really is. You either have to pretend you like it or tell them nicely so they can learn what you like. Yeah. If I get a gift that I don't like, For instance, let me tell y'all something. My husband would get me these chocolates that were disgusting to me. And I would be thankful, like, thank you for Valentine's Day. Thank you and everything, right? Mm-hmm. But then I would have to let him know, because I would probably be giving it to the kids, like, here, y'all could take that. Y'all listen. I'll let him know, baby, I have a expensive taste when it comes to chocolate. I need that, this, that, and the third. This is the type of chocolate that I like. So it's either a teddy bear or it's the expensive chocolate that I like. Just for the future. But this would kind of be like after. This wouldn't even be during the time that I'm receiving a gift. It'll be like down the line. You know what I'm saying? And for whatever reason, the conversation came up, and I have to let you know, I don't like that. I like real chocolate. Okay. Chocolate man. Chocolate candy. This cat gave the candy to the dog. No.
She ain't giving no candy to the dog.
Remember that commercial with the Oreos? And the kid was like eating the Oreo, and he was like, the dog tried to come up and he tried to eat it. And he says, Mom says chocolate isn't good for dogs, but you can have the rest of me milk. Anyway, I brought that up to say that chocolate isn't good for dogs, Eric, so I wouldn't give it. Plus, I don't have a dog anymore. Anyway, guys, it's hard. The bottom line is all of that is just, it's just hard. Trying to I don't know, trying to give somebody a gift, or that they don't like. I try to tell my son that too. Pay attention to the stuff that a person likes. You know what I mean? And then you'll be fine. Or just get them a daggone gift card. Gift giving is not easy. But I don't agree with telling people that you don't like their gifts. I think that's it's a bit much. Let's see. You cannot give chocolate to a dog. It will kill the dog. Right. So that was a good little lesson inside that little Oreo commercial. Shoot. Mm-hmm. Chocolate isn't good for dogs. All right, guys. Are we finito? Any other comments? We have, I think for the most part, I think we have mostly that Martin was in the wrong, because there's a lot of people that when it came to the whole breaking up the statue, they were on some, no, Martin was wrong for that. I don't know if there's enough men in the chat. Jane, I haven't heard from you, Little Rock. Are you still there? Like, what do you think? I remember Cole said the statue looks like Pan. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And then Inga said she wouldn't want no big A sitting on my coffee table. Look
at it. It's a tight booty too. Yeah.
It's a tight freaking booty. But you see his curtains and everything in the back or something, like you said. If he would have got like a table,
you could have set it back at that table.
You don't even have to, depending on how the front looks. I don't even think you have to show the butt part, right? You could face it. I don't know.
Look. Is it a woman's butt or a man's butt?
I think it might be a woman. I feel like it might be a woman situation. I don't know. He was just doing the butt with it. So
I'm doing the most.
No, I said he was doing the butt with it. So I mean, it was a female.
Put it on the bookshelf. Where's the bookshelf in there?
He gonna have to find one. Shoot.
The statue is bigger than the TV.
Some people's gifts make you have to buy other stuff, like I need to buy this to make this work or something like that.
To even it out, right?
Yeah.
How you gonna even it out with a booty like that?
He said he got here too late to see the clip. It's okay, because you know what? The question is, were they, what was that? It basically, the question was he in the wrong, Martin? Who was in the wrong, Martin or Gina? But it was basically about the argument that they had about this booty statue that you see right before your eyes on the coffee table. He didn't like it. She's trying to teach him culture. It's just a whole lot, guys. So whatever. It's okay, Little Rock. So yeah, Miss Kira said, put it somewhere. Shoot, right. Just put it somewhere. Come on now. Hey, I mean, I feel like there's things that I got my husband that he didn't say anything about, but when you see that they're not utilizing it or is somewhere in a closet, then you know, okay, yeah, I see you don't appreciate a daggone thing. I see you don't appreciate it. And that's that. But didn't tell me that you didn't like it. So I don't know. Maybe I would rather it that way. Who knows? Some people would want you to be honest. Maybe it should have been a butt that matched her complexion and she could say she bought it to remind him of her when she's not there.
That's a good point.
Yeah. All right, guys. We're 35 minutes in, so we're going to end this old Martin and Gina business. Love this show. And, I'm so glad that they did the little reunion thing because it was funny seeing the clips and everything. I mean, they showed one of my favorite clips from one of my favorite episodes from one of my favorite clips when he was trying to find out who stole his CD player, remember? And then he had them all dressed in black and he had that.
Oh, when he was acting
dog.
like Nino Brown?
Yes, he had the fake dog. Oh my gosh. They showed that scene and I was like, yes, thank you so much. Even them, when they saw the scene, they all started like, they had the same reaction as me because they were like, he was such a genius because he wanted a real dog. Right. Mm-hmm. And they were like, obviously,
you can't no real dog.
So he kind of, adjusted. And all he asked was, is the dog going to stand up? And they was like, yeah, this and that. So when he let the dog go and the dog fell and he said, lay. I'm telling you, they were right here with me because I caught that moment when he told the dog to lay after he fell. I said, I know that Martin threw that in there. You know what I'm saying? It's just so genius, yo. Oh my gosh, I loved it.
You know the what's the thing that we say? What's it? FYI or how we add a little
fun fact?
Yeah, fun fact.
Mm-hmm.
You know he auditioned to be Pookie for New Jack City and didn't make it, right?
What?
That's why he did that whole thing, I think.
Oh my gosh! Wow, that would have been amazing. I mean, no, it wouldn't. I'm kind of glad he didn't get Pookie, but
I'm glad he didn't get it either.
That's an amazing fact, is what I really meant to say.
Yeah, fun fact.
Janine says that LOL, that dog takes me out every time. Remember, Tommy couldn't hold. Yes, he couldn't hold his laughing, and they brought that up on a reunion special as well. They talked about Tommy laughing, and they were saying that you can hear Tommy's laugh, like as they're at the table, you can actually hear him laughing. Because all we saw was he was trying to go like this, like, hide it. But they actually could hear him laughing, like under, in his throat or whatever. So they just said that because the audience was laughing so loud, you couldn't hear Tommy. And I was like, Oh my gosh, that's just hilarious. And speaking of Tommy, it's like, man, you just miss him, that he's not there. That's so sad.
You know what? What was a funny part? What was a funny Martin to me? Because, BB the Budget, we used to watch this at work when we be on break. Like, anywho, you know which one was one of the funniest ones to me?
What?
When
please don't say Tommy. You got to get it out, girl.
Yeah, I got to get it out. Got the drawers. When he was like, what do GTD mean?
He was like,
no. And he was like, got the drawers.
Yeah, the drawers.
And then the whole courtroom. Yo, that was the funniest part. But did they talk about that?
But do you remember? I don't think they did. No, but I didn't see the whole thing. But they were talking about Martin's favorite moment. So that might come up in Tommy. They were doing they were breaking down everyone. Like,
so if they did Tommy.
Martin's favorite moments, they didn't do G. I didn't see Gina's yet. We saw Pam and I saw Cole. So I believe the Got the Drawers has to come up for Tommy.
It has to, because that's like the best. That was like one of the funniest scenes.
It really was. And then
that whole quest scene was crazy.
Yes, Martin's reaction when he went over there and he was talking to the people. He was like, I don't know, just like Got the Drawers. You know, he was talking.
And then how the bailiff was dancing.
Oh my god!
It was like, what is GT?
Eric, I love this. This was one of my favorites as well. Martin was he said that my favorite was the Halloween one when Tommy was possessed. Oh my gosh, it was hilarious. Martin was freaking out. He was like, Mama say, Mama sa, Mama Maku sa. He was just trying to act like he's trying to break spells and all that. It was hilarious. I freaking love that show. I feel like it's timeless. And you laugh all the time. It doesn't matter how many. I mean, we find clips of Martin on, on the internet and can share it with folks and still get a good freaking laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Just freaking amazing. Another one. Thank you, Eric. Again, he said the biggest shocker for me was finding out in the reunion that Cole did the theme song. Yes, saying Martin in the background. Yes, they thought it was
him.
They thought it was Kid Capri, right? Eric.
Yeah, I thought it was Kid Capri.
Yes, and it was freaking Cole, and they all didn't know that.
Wow.
They didn't know that. So they were like, because they had Affion Crockett doing the reunion, which I thought was great. You wouldn't expect to even think of him doing it, but it really worked out. He did very good.
I gotta see it.
Yeah, he did very well, and he was just like, you can tell he was honored to be there. Like, who would have known that I would be in this position? Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I could understand that. But yeah, they were shocked because he asked the question. He was like, how did y'all feel about, how did y'all do that whole Kid Capri thing, whatever? I forgot how he phrased the question, but they were just like, oh my gosh, that when they found out that it was Cole. But thank you again, Eric. So
you know why I thought it was Kid Capri? Because back then, Def Comedy Jam was out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how he used to announce him.
Yep. That ain't no putt, right? And that was hilarious, Pretty Girl. Freaking Pam punching the crap out of it, her booty jumping up and down. It was hilarious. We got to get off this because we got to move on. So it says Martin versus Miss Jerry was hilarious. The Bra Man, Angry Man cameos were too. It really was. That show is amazing. It is amazing. All right, and James says he is watching Martin right now. Thank you. Okay.
My son used to think Roscoe was a real little boy. He's like, Mom, where's the little boy? I'll be like, that's Martin. I think he might have been like 5 or something like that.
Oh my gosh,
that's he used to really think that was a real little boy.
Wow. So Eric was telling you, girl, that when Tommy put the drawers in people's faces in the court was the best part. All right, guys.
That whole court scene was funny. Well, okay, we're moving on.
Best man, guys, because we got 42 minutes in. We don't spend so much freaking time on that, but you could talk about Martin. Clearly, we should have did one just about Martin. Clearly, because you could just talk about it all day long. So the best man, guys, we're not gonna dive all the way up in to like all of the movie, because like I said, this is about relationships more so we're going to talk about that whole situation with the secret and all that. So let me just read the synopsis real quick of the movie. So it says, after writing a soon-to-be best-selling novel, writer and committed bachelor Harper Stewart attempts to hide the fact that his saucy new book is loosely based on the lives and loves of his tight-knit group of friends. Harper is set to be best man at his friend Lance's wedding, and all his friends will be in attendance. When an advanced copy of the book makes its way into the hands of his ex-flame, Jordan Armstrong, Harper attempts to keep it under wraps. Whew, okay, now, here we go, guys. So let me just hit y'all with the first freaking question, because this is what I want to know. I want to know if there was a deeper reason for this guy writing this freaking book. The synopsis says that he wanted to try to keep it under wraps, but it's like, why? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come out. It was due to come out. So why in the world was you trying to keep it a secret if you wrote the book in the first daggone place, right? So you want to expound on that, Moochie?
Yeah, I agree with you. Why would he even put this in a book where once you start reading it, you can figure out who's who?
Mm-hmm.
These people went to school together, so they bonded. They have a bonding relationship, so you know who's who. You can figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't even try to switch things up to change it. He just wrote it like he was writing a biography to me.
Right.
All
right.
he did was change the name.
So, and that's the thing. So, if that's what you did, why are you trying to keep the book under wraps? You know what I'm saying? I guess during the time while because they, they didn't all live in the same town or whatever anymore. And so being in the wedding party and being around them for that time being, I guess that he wanted to, keep it under wraps. So I kind of understand that, but you put it out in the first place. Like you wrote the book, it's coming out. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So Samara says that he wanted to get caught.
Yep.
And that brings me to my next thought, like psychologically and egotistically, I think he did want to.
I agree.
Because remember, his friend Lance thinks that he took Mia's virginity. And it's almost like he's like, I gotta let it be known that I hit that first. I'm the one who took her virginity.
It seemed like he wanted to one up him.
Right, because he's the football star and he was more popular, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Miss Kara said the fact that he wrote that book was crazy. Right. And Janine says that he was not trying to keep it a secret. He just didn't want them to know until after the wedding. Right. That's exactly what I thought as well.
I agree.
And Miss Pretty Girl said self-sabotage. I don't know.
Come on, you know your friends, though.
Yeah.
You know your friends.
I don't know. I don't know if it was self-sabotage. I feel like he was trying to, satisfy his own ego. Like, this is a secret that's been out for a minute and I want to tell it. I don't know. It's I'm waiting to hear from the fellas. Where are y'all at? Okay.
Samara has
I don't know how a man thinks. You know what I'm saying? We can only read about what a man thinks or how he thinks. I don't freaking know, really. Do you think that this is what it is? So Inga says, if you sleep with your best friend's partner, you need to take that to your grave and never tell anybody, and definitely don't write a book about
it. Exactly. What the heck?
Don't write a book about it now. Is you crazy?
He said, take that to the grave.
Yeah, that was insane. That was freaking insane. So now we're going to move on to the next question, which says, was Lance wrong for beating the freaking crap out of Harper, guys? Y'all probably like, heck no, he wasn't wrong.
He wasn't wrong because the way he did it, it was grimy.
Yeah. I mean, I want to, hold on, I'm trying to get that picture up.
When he beat the mess out of him?
Yeah, he almost had him. He had him hanging, but basically, like, oh my god.
But I feel like that brother behind him instigated the whole thing. He wanted to see stuff go down. He wanted to see it go bad. He wanted to see the reaction.
Right, and the crazy thing about it is that look at him. He started everything. And then now he's there to be like, bro, calm down, brother. You don't want to kill a man now. You know what I mean? Trying to talk, basically, literally talk him off, not the ledge, but the balcony.
Yeah, talk him off the ledge.
No, I definitely don't think he was wrong. I agree with y'all, but he had to put the question out there. You know what I'm saying? And Monique says, yes, he subconsciously wanted to get caught. Yeah, I think so. I really do. I think so. He couldn't let that keep going on. I hit that first because remember, Lance was bragging about how her stuff is shaped. It goes with the curve of his stuff. Remember? He was bragging about it. So, and who knows?
He was made for that. That's what he's trying to say. I was made in there.
So it's like, had he ever said something like this before? You know what I'm saying? We saw it on screen, but did he ever say anything like this before? But I know they was trying to ask the question, right? Did he think Mia ever stepped out, right? Because he done stepped out on her plenty of freaking time. Did he ever? And I think that's when he was saying, and I think he was saying he would know, right, if she did.
Like a piece to the puzzle. He said.
But the only reason why you don't know, my brother, is because somebody was there first. And you, being the only one after that, could have helped shape it and curve
and work that groove.
Miss Kira says that Quentin definitely instigated, but Lance wasn't wrong. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I definitely don't think that he was wrong. So now we're about to move on to this question, guys. Okay. Where was that? Was Mia wrong for sleeping with Harper? That's the question. Where's she at? Look at them together. Smiling and whatnot. He's smiling at her.
I think she was wrong.
Oh, man.
I think she should have had more self-control.
Okay. Well, here's my take. Okay. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. All right. She had that get back. All right.
Yeah, because he was cheating on her, right?
Yes, he was cheating on her a lot. And she was supposed to be like this really good girl and things like that. And she got him back in the worst, on top of worst way. First of all, you're a virgin. And you lost your virginity not to him, but to his best friend. So that's two times. So she got him back in the worst way. And I'm not gonna say, listen, it is wrong.
She was wrong, but like what Samara said, she was wrong, but she was getting back at him.
Right. So overall, yeah, I didn't even see Samara. But you're right. So we clearly on the same page. She was wrong. Overall, it is wrong. You know what I'm saying? But beware of the get back, folks. Beware of.
Some people could dish it, but they can't take it.
Beware to get back because, honey, it was real. And you see how hurt he was because he was even visualizing it while they was doing saying their wedding vows. Remember, he couldn't even deal with it. But you know what? At the end of the day, he loves that girl. He loves her. And I'm talking about, I'm bringing it into Best Man Holiday, which to me is the freaking worst. I don't ever watch that movie. I saw it one time. You can't get me to watch it again.
What?
Best Man Holiday.
Oh, yeah, that was sad.
Yeah, you can't. I thought they ruined it with that. Can't get me to watch it again. So Mia, Eric says that Mia wasn't wrong for cheating because Lance cheated first, but she was wrong for going with the friend. Right. But get back. Just like a man can do what he wants, but if a woman does it, it's
WW3, World War III. Ain't lying, pretty girl.
Yeah, it's true. Janine says I can't watch that movie again either. Nope. You know what I could watch though? A clip of them singing "Can You Stand the Rain." I love that part. One of my favorite parts of the movie. But other than that, no. I think that they really could have left that movie alone. This was a really good movie.
I did watch the fight on Facebook, however, with Regina King and the other girl.
Well, who?
Regina King and the other girl that was in the movie.
Oh, Shelby?
Yeah, it was Shelby.
Was that was on the
I watched it on Facebook. It came across my timeline, matter of fact, last week, and I watched the fight.
Lance had to eat that his best man slept with his now wife because what he did in the past. Yeah, that's a long lasting pain.
Yeah, Regina Hall, my bad. I think I said King. I don't know what I said.
That's why I feel like it was really the worst kind of get back because that's the lasting situation. Like if you slept with a stranger, then y'all can kind of move past it. But now this guy is in your life still. So that is why, that is why it's wrong. But like I said, it's a strong get back, but it's wrong. It's wrong still. But so, I'm just talking trash when I'm saying all that other stuff, but I mean, it is what it is. I see somebody said gray area. I wanted to get that. Oh, Monique says gray area for me when it comes to Mia sleeping with Harper. I get it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because it's one of those, what are you going to do? Regina Hall, my favorite, just like can't. Yes, don't you love that scene when she come through? It's so cute in that song, and oh my gosh, I freaking love it. That's my girl, Regina Hall. And Pretty Girl says, I love the wedding so much. I had to recreate the ending and played Candy during the doing the bus stop, electric slide. Yes. Oh, during mine. Oh, that's cute.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes. All right. Well, we about to end. Did you want to say anything extra before we get? I think there was something else I wanted to say about this whole thing.
I thought it was another thing, but
there was something that I wanted to say about how she was like describing the sex scene to her friend, to Jordan. And you know Jordan never got it in. She always wanted to get it in with Harper, and that never freaking happened. And here it is, her best friend was able to get it in. Like, it's a whole mess. This is really a hot mess, guys.
It was a hot mess.
Yeah, really a freaking hot mess. And she was just explaining how he was so soft. He kissed my forehead. He this, he that. Like, it was just a whole gentle, great experience that she would never change. That made it even worse.
Yes. Because not only was the experience of one to remember, he was a gentleman even though he was cheating.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow. Wait, he was a gentleman even though he was cheating. What do you mean?
Huh?
What do you mean even though he was cheating? What do you mean?
Even though he knew he was betraying his friend.
Oh, his friend. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Because you said cheating, and
I mean, he wasn't cheating, but he did betray his friend.
He definitely was, and he was like, what is that about? You were attracted to her, obviously, and you've been wanting to get the draws. Get the draws.
You've been wanting to GTD.
Yes, because why? I mean, if you're attracted, you want to be attracted to your friend's girl or man, you might want to stay the heck away from them. Sheesh. Thank you, Eric, again for the super chat. So the question is, do y'all think the light-skinned girl's daughter from the second one is Terrence Howard's baby? I think it is, isn't it?
It may be.
I think so. I thought they were gonna
I thought they were getting married.
I think it is. I don't know why, because remember, I only saw it once. So I don't know if there was some kind of, insinuation or whatever. Like, I don't remember, but I feel like when they were talking or something, I don't know, like it was going to be brought up. I don't really know. I don't remember, guys, but I think so. Definitely think so. Inga says it probably is his daughter. Yes, that's probably his daughter. It would have been nice if they would have let us know that, but they ruined it. So I don't know if they had a part 3, if I would even want to deal with that, you know what I'm saying, or watch it. But Inga said, what about the crazy relationship between Murch and Shelby? Yeah, the one with the locks, right? The dreads. I know some people don't like when you say dreads, but I'm from New York. That's how we say it, unfortunately. I don't know. Their relationship was crazy, but I kind of liked how when Candy came in, you know what I'm saying? She changed his life. Jania says that they are filming the series now. And I wonder if
what's it gonna be on?
Yeah, because I'm wondering if I will watch it, to be honest. I don't know.
Yeah, like how they gonna do that? Because they, the way they did
the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get it out of here. All right, guys. Well, we about to get out of here. It's 59. We at 59:07.
Okay, Peacock.
They said Peacock. Yeah, I did read that somebody said that again. I'm gonna thank everybody for coming out and talking with us. I hope you guys enjoyed the show, because I thought it would be fun to talk about some relationship and the questions and diving in, because some relationships are crazy, Hey, LSW, where you been, girl? She was right here the whole time. I didn't see you. Sorry. Good night. Muji, you want to tell them what you got going on real quick before we leave? Anything you need to lead them over to your channel for?
All right. Well, I did my P-Valley video, the first one. I'm putting up the second episode tonight. And also my trailer breakdown for Animal Kingdom. I will be reviewing that show. It is the last season.
Ooh la la.
And we'll be back tomorrow talking about The Offer.
Yep.
On Miss K's channel.
8 o'clock, guys. I don't know if y'all have watched it, but if you haven't, don't worry. I'm doing a live about it, and you could always go back and catch it on the replay. But hopefully the folks that have, you're in the building, and that is that. Okay. And happy Juneteenth. Exactly. Yes.
Exactly. Yeah.
People. Put them fists up, guys. Put the fists in the chat. So yes, we have the offer coming up.
Oh, Janine wants to know, where can she find your membership link?
As soon as you go on my channel where it says join, you click right on where it says join. Thank you so much for your interest. Yeah, so once you click that, you join. It's only $1.99, guys. You know, of course, I'm not trying to break nobody's pockets in here. You feel me? Somebody, Eric Iverson putting out spoilers, honey. Smurf is the mother, right?
Mm-hmm. But that happened.
That happened a while ago. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I've never
seen they shouldn't. I think they made a big mistake with that too. I agree, Eric.
Yeah. I've never seen it, so but I already know that happened because you let me know. So hey, we got them fists and them hammers. So yes, we got the offer coming tomorrow. Then we have Sunday P-Valley on my channel. Once again, we're talking about the favorite scenes, the least favorite, and all that good stuff. And then we're gonna be going back for episode number 3 of The Wire, season 2,
episode 3.
Yes. All right. Thank you guys again. I love you guys. Be safe. Hopefully I see some of y'all tomorrow, and have a blessed evening. Bye-bye.
Damn.